It's people that help other people in need, isn't it?
Honestly, no. I'm not. I couldn't tell you what they do now.
Just they're there at the end of the phone to help.
Not particularly suicidal, but
anything.
Yeah.
Any problems. Pick up the phone and call.
Helping people, basically.
Phone them up to.
Or helping people in need, should I say.
Well, we answer the phones, obviously, and talk to people that are in distress, not always suicidal. We've now got text and email.
The opportunity to help people through some really dark times.
We don't judge you. We don't even know who you are, you're just a voice on the phone, and they can tell us whatever they want.
We do listen and we do explore feelings and we do explore options, but we don't give advice.
And it's confidential and we don't make no judgment.
We don't solve people's problems, but we like to hope that by people talking to us, it helps them perhaps come to some kind of answer to what maybe they want to do.
And then you have the other side of it, where people phone up or people write to you and say just how pleased they are and just exactly what they've done, that Samaritans has done for them.
Whether it's festivals or any outreach event, you get people, not just the people who are there to see you, but they pop by because they've experienced speaking to someone in the branch, and that can be a very nice situation as well.
I've been a Samaritan for about 10.5 years, 11 years-ish.
We get volunteers from 18 to 80 odd. It's a good mix of ages, personalities, different walks of life, and it's quite a little community in itself, really.
The Hitchin branch has been running for over 42 years, so a long time.
The best bit is coming in and taking the calls, even though sometimes they can be difficult and really sad. But that's why you do it, because these people don't have anyone else that they can talk to.
Lots of our callers are very, very lonely and don't speak to anybody other than us.
You actually feel quite privileged that somebody trusts you with their feelings.
It gave me the confidence that I needed. It felt like I was worthwhile, actually.
I just thought it was something I could do, and the time sort of fit, and I quite liked the idea of being on the end of a phone.
Because they work around us as well as us working around them. It was just more flexible, and I just wanted to give something back.
Away from work and away from the family and that, and it's just something, well, sometimes it's just something for you.
I came across a couple of people at work, got talking to them, and they were both Samaritans. And that made me realise, looked into it a little bit more, and I thought, yeah, I could do that.
In my case, I just rang up, I think now you can do it on the internet, but and then came along for an information evening to find out some more.
Yeah, just come to the information days if you feel that you would like to know more, or there might be a chance that you want to join and become a listening volunteer.
And first of all, volunteers are selected. They have to have the right qualities to be a listening volunteer.
You learn skills as you come along. Certainly the training is brilliant training.
One of the things that really attracted me to Samaritans, the fact that they had a really clear training programme.
It's a series of 9 modules. It teaches you how to sort of demonstrate empathy. It tells you about the sort of calls that you're going to face when you get on the phone or you answer an email. It gives you the skills really that you need to do that.
The training was excellent. I enjoyed it, had a good time, and it was just the beginning. Those first days of training into taking the first call was very gentle and at a pace that was comfortable for me.
It's quite daunting, the first couple of calls, because you don't know what you're going to expect.
Well, we just started shift. It was early on a Saturday morning. My mentor took the first call, so that was good. And I thought, well, we'll get a couple in and then I'll take it. It really is a bit like sort of stepping over the edge.
I think it felt like I said everything wrong, to be honest, but I wasn't bludgeoned by my mentor. She was very gracious.
But the mentor's with you for, as long as you need them, really.
And then you're surrounded by, your shift partner, the leader, and people that you develop close relationships with in the branch over the years. There's always somebody to talk to if things trouble.
That carries on. It's a supportive thing. So even when you're a fully fledged Samaritan, you still have sort of training every several times a year, that you could then be a mentor yourself, or you could then get involved in assessments, or you can get involved in all sorts of things.
And a lot of people do the listening role and do other roles as well. We get some people who come in and perhaps just fundraise for us.
Well, it probably costs around up to £30,000 a year to keep the branch running. All of the money that we raise from the fundraising goes directly to the branch to help it continue to run.
We do quite a range of fundraising, collections at stations such as this one, collections in the towns, in streets and superstores, but we also go to events such as Stevenage Day and have stalls where we raffle things and sell things.
All of the money that is raised, we don't have any kind of admins or anything like that, so all of the money raised goes directly to the branch to keep the branch running so that we can support our callers.
You as a volunteer could bring something into the organisation as well if you had IT skills.
No, it's another string to your bow.
Part of me was a bit selfish as well because I thought I could get some experience from it as well.
Yeah, I think if you speak to most volunteers, it's what they get out of it as well. I think if it was just a one-way thing and that you just were doing it for other people, I don't think you would last in it very long. But I think because you get something out of it, I think you continue doing it.
And some of it is slightly out of my comfort box, but that's good that we should get out of our box occasionally and push ourselves.
Well, now I find myself enjoying belonging to a group of people who have similar values to me, interest in emotional literacy, are positive, compassionate, all the good things.
We are constantly looking for more and more volunteers to enable us to keep our branch running 24/7.